Hello everyone and welcome to Minecraft. This is KasuRequiem. So, as you guys may have noticed in the past, I have done Minecraft stuff before. Um, we tried doing SevTech last year, and my life basically went to shit like very soon after that, so we never got very far in that. But we're gonna try again, and this time we are going to be playing Sky Factory 3 because I fucking hate Sky Factory 4. But also, I've played a lot of these modded skyblock type of things, and especially recently I've been testing out some because I thought like, maybe I might record, maybe not. But we have landed on Sky Factory 3, so let's start. Um, for those of you who do not know and have only seen my Sims content, I used to have a Let's Play channel that was a lot of like different games. I didn't do Minecraft on there, I don't think. And even if I did, it was like one test episode that I either never put up or I took down at some point. I don't recall. And I want to kind of go back to that a little bit of like playing different games. Of course, we're still keeping up the series that I have going. The reason we aren't doing the Legacy Challenge today is because Sim decided to be a little fucked today and had a bunch of errors. Not errors, but like glitches with mods and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to deal with this right now. So I won't. And instead, I will record a different game. And thus we are here because I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Skyblocks recently. And so that's where we are now. Let's see, what direction are we going to put our... I think north. Yeah. What I just said is going to make no sense for a good minute. But I was just more deciding what direction to put my mob spawner in. But there's that. No more saplings, sad face. We do have excavate in here, so that's fun. Another thing that I was trying to get to before I got distracted by my own self, is I immediately forgot. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, one of the other reasons that I wanted to pick this Sky Factory as opposed to doing like one of the other skyblocks is because this skyblock has hatchery and I freaking love hatchery. I'm just setting this up for later. So like our mob spawner is going to be over there. And I want it at this level so that I can build it the way I usually build them. Simply put. But let's get on with it, shall we? I am going to make a crook here. Sadly, because this is an older version of Minecraft, we can't bookmark recipes in here, which is a shame. Because in the newer versions of JEI, you can totally do that. And now... Also, this is how you grow trees. by sneaking repeatedly and repeatedly. I am not going to call it the thing that a lot of people call it, because I think it's fucking stupid. But that is the way to grow trees faster than just letting them do it by themselves in this skyblock, and in most skyblocks actually. So there's that. So let's see. 1, 2, 2. So I actually only need 2 more this way. And that's the size we're going for the moment. What the, I put a silkworm up here, and it turns all the trees leaves white, and you can use this crook here to get string out of it. I'm sorry I'm a little like scatterbrained. This is actually the second time I've recorded this because I had the wrong microphone input on the Minecraft videos, and I had recorded like 2 hours before I checked back on it and realized. So rip me. But now we're going to make a bed. Not necessarily because we are too worried about that at the moment, but because if you don't sleep for a while. Well, that part of Quark worked. Why doesn't the other? That's annoying. How dare you? So I edited this mod pack to have Quark, but for whatever reason, the part of Quark that I wanted, which was the like building stuff under you, that part doesn't fucking work. But the you get a white bed fucking works. Stupid. I'm annoyed. That is obnoxious. And now we're gonna move this to the edge here. And one of the first things I'm going to do is build out this platform. So this is 6 out this way. Okay, so that's 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to get like a decent rectangle going. I think that's... Yep. Now we have our square, and we can start filling this out over time. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get some trees in the meantime, build out our thing, and I'll be back in just a moment. Whoop. Alright, I've gotten a bit of trees here, and saplings for that matter, and I am going to start working on this. Well, I'm gonna fill this out quick, because I forgot I was gonna do that off camera, but meh. This won't take very long. Because I'm actually leaving that other area open for a farm. So I'm not going to worry about that. But now we're going to start working on our mob farm, and I'll show you how to do that. So first, I pick one that's on the underside so that nothing spawns on these blocks, but also for other reasons when we get over there. And let's go out 25 blocks. So 1, 2, 25. And now from here, I'm going to go out one more block, go onto these sides, and make kind of like a border here. You're going to want 2 blocks out on each side here. I'm actually going to make a very small mob spawner because in the other attempt at this, I made one that was a little bit on the big side. Not like super big, but like a little bigger. And it was just like, it spawned so many mobs that I didn't know what to do with myself. And for a long time, you're not going to be able to deal with it anyway, so no sense making a big one. So I'm gonna make a mini one and see how that goes. And then this will be the block that they spawn on. And it'll be up here. So you could hit them, but they can't hit you, essentially. So 1, 2, 3, and then one more block up here so that they don't spawn. And then you'll want it out on each side. Well, not each side, but like the front and the back. There's that. And now we go here, and then the top block of this and the top block of that. And you want to keep these corners open just in case you need to go in there to grab stuff. Then you do the same on this side. But the difference is you can actually climb under here. Even though I can go under here, it didn't want me to let me place it, but you go like this. And then you see if you press F7 where things can spawn, it can't spawn on any of these other blocks because they're on the level that things can't spawn. And so we have 3 blocks where mobs can spawn. And the red one means that they can spawn at any time, night or day, as long as you're far enough away. And if it's yellow, it means that they can spawn there at night. And I will show you that once we get back to our platform, our main working area. But yeah, you don't need anything too fancy, honestly. Also, all the mobs in there are going to look pitch black. Like, you will not be able to see them other than their silhouettes. Because it creates like a... kind of like an error almost. Like a lighting glitch. And this just keeps me from falling off the edge if I'm stupid, you know? And soon, stuff should start spawning over there. I just kind of wanted that edge there, but here we go. And now we're going to start working on some stuff in the book. Yay. It's all empty. So, we've done this. We've done that. I fucking hate that word. We haven't done that yet, but we're about to. So I'm just gonna collect that off because I don't want to reopen this. We've invested the leaves, we've gotten string, and now we're gonna be working on the other stuff. So first and foremost, let's make a sieve. I forgot that wood, is that part of Quark? No, it's part of Tiny Progressions. But we're gonna make a few sieves actually. I'm gonna make 4. And then we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3, and 4 meshes. So now we have like that. Now we have a bat spawned in there, which is not the best, but more stuff will spawn in time. But since it's such a small area, we're not going to have as many things spawning right now. I can always make it bigger in a minute, but I just wanted to try to see how well a mini one would work. And with this, you put dirt in here and it will make it into things. But before we can do that, we need to make dirt. And how you do that is with barrels. So we're going to start with 2 here. Oops. 2. And how you do this is you just take saplings or wood chips or apples or silkworms, put them in there, and after like 30 seconds it'll turn into dirt. So I am going to go do that for a little bit, and once I have a semi-decent amount, I will be right back. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, things are spawning in there. I did have to make it a little bigger because I guess the 3 blocks were only big enough for the occasional bat to spawn there. I couldn't get anything else to spawn in there. So all I did was make it 1 deeper, so it's 2 by 3 now. And now it's working fine. Things still aren't overly spawning like they were with my bigger one, but things are spawning now, and as you can see, plenty of bats. But now I have 22 dirt, which took longer than you'd think to get. But we are going to use that on the sieve and get some cobble and such. And as you can see, it goes way faster when you have several of those. And now we already have some grass seeds to spread some grass, as well as some other seeds, and 16 cobblestone. So with that, I'm going to create some well needed tools like a sword and our first hammer, which now we can mark that off, mark that off, and mark that off. And our next thing will just be grinding to get cobblestone. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make some more barrels, specifically 2 more. I think that would be a decent amount. And what you can do now that you have the hammer is you can use that on trees. So since we're not really in great need of wood, we can do this. Come on. Don't be a brat. There we go. Now we can use the crook like that and then use the stone hammer. And it turns them into wood chippings. Which can also be used to fill this guy out. And we can get wood way faster. And while that's wood, we can get dirt way faster, not wood. Now that we have a sword, this is a little easier. Also, get rid of all these stupid bats. There. And now we have a bow, which we have literally no need for. Nor, I think, will we ever have need for it. So now we can put the rest of that in there. And then use saplings for the rest. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And now let's see. I need that. Okay. I was just like mentally like trying to figure out where we're going next on this route of ours. First things first, let's put some saplings in there. There we go. And we're going to make a crucible. And this is how we're going to get water. So we can put the crucible right here. And we need saplings for it, so luckily you don't need very many saplings. And I'm going to use this 12 dirt on this quick. I don't think I said Nesquik. No, on this quick. You can get some more seeds there. And don't forget you can also use your silkworms in here. I believe you can also cook your silkworms for food if you want, but I wouldn't waste time on that, personally. But in any case, now we have way more cobble. I'm just going to deal with these guys quick. One of the things we want from these guys are loot bags. And like I showed before, I can just go back here to collect that. The reason we want loot bags is for eggs. And because once we get an egg, we can start doing chickens. And I love hatchery chickens. So let's throw 4 in here. That's already 3 more. And there we go. And that's almost done. How close are we to water? Oh, we have the water. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is you want to use your hammer to make dust. You don't really need this much dust, but I'd rather have the clay on hand. And yes, I said clay. So, first things first, you do that, and then we need more saplings. Oops. I was like, wait a second. And now this will give us enough clay to make a bucket. Also, we need a furnace. So I'm gonna just put like 2 in there, and that's gonna start making some charcoal for us. Woo. And I believe this is a good part to end for now. In the next part, we're going to continue our progression with this clay and such. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, leave a like down below. Chat, whatever you'd like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Namurie.